My remote.
Hey, welcome back in. You know, starting next week, a lot of people already have weekend plans for the next 3 months.
Yeah, baby.
With football season here, we wanted to know what concessions someone needs to make in order to be able to watch their games in peace.
All right, so whether it's college or pro, football is, of course, a big deal to a lot of people, myself included. Because it's so important, it can bring some stress to a relationship if you're not on the same page, right?
Psychologist Dr. Josh Klapow and Tony Kurre join us now with their takes on this. Good to have you.
There's no pressure. There's no pressure to the relationship. This is the deal. It's college football on Saturday. I had a friend of mine who's got a wife. She's starting a new business. She's like, would you go to the store with me, get a couple of things so I can make my room up, put some things together for me on Saturday? He's like, do you know what Saturday is? She's like, no. He goes, it's college football. She goes, okay. And he goes, there are 6 games on Saturday. College football. She goes, but your team's not even playing. He goes, I don't care. It's college football.
Yeah.
I'm going to be up at 7:30, putting a Boston butt on the back with my friends over here drinking beer at 8:30, and we're going to be up to 11 o'clock.
8:30.
You're going to figure this out on your own, but do not be planning stuff during college football season, not on the first Saturday. And I said, well, how's that going to go for you? And he goes, well, she knows. She knows.
All right, Dr. Klapow, and we want to be clear, this is not gender specific. Because anybody can,
because I love college football.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't spend a lot of time watching, but can that cause issues that need to be resolved?
He's the one that
if one person is not a football fan, the other is.
Yes, thank you for that softball.
You're welcome.
Question there. I mean, this is the thing. We talked about this. If you've got a hobby, in this case college football, maybe it's not a hobby, it's a religion here, right? And it takes all day on a Saturday from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. That's great. But don't make the assumption, particularly as you get older, if you're in a relationship, that it is allowed with no compromise. And see, and that's the part of and particularly guys, we get so feeling like we're imposed upon, but you don't get to do that if you're in a relationship without some sort of compromise. Now if she doesn't care, she's got her own thing, that's all fine. But you can't whine if you're being asked to do something else. You can't whine if she wants to go do something else. Right? Because again, a lot of guys who they get in their football, which is absolutely fine and absolutely great, but then when they're imposed upon outside of football, they act like they're 12.
You know, if she really loves me, I think she'd understand that I'm only talking about 12 weeks out of the entire year.
Which is fine.
So let me watch football, and by the way, Sundays too, because I'm an NFL fan, so I have Sundays too, and Monday Night Football. And then during the season, there's a couple of times where they play on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday.
So a lot of times before you are you talking about after you're already married? Because you can be dating a guy too, or a girl,
yes,
whatever. But if you're married and you don't realize that that's what they want to do on Saturday, maybe that's something that you should have talked about before.
If you're spending 4 hours on a Tuesday night doing fantasy football before the season starts, and he's 27, you're getting married to him, he ain't changing. He ain't changing. He's going to be 55. He's going to be
it's a whole other topic, isn't it?
It's not going to be changing.
But that's where the amount of argument, conflict, and huge problems over this actually really happen because it's not the time commitment. It is what are you willing to do to support your spouse. And that if you're dating, to your point, that's a major red flag.
All right. Meanwhile, in the next Kurre and Klapow segment, should you schedule a wedding during college football season? We'll dive into that.
Oh, don't.
I did, and where am I at? Hello.
On that note, we will take a break.
Yeah.